Tamers. So there's a new banner. It's gonna be added tomorrow. It's gonna be Gallantmon CM. So before we go here, I think it's also interesting to see what banner is gonna be removed by tomorrow before uh, the new banner will be added. So the reason is basically some of you might still not have them, might still be thinking about if you're gonna pull for the banners that's gonna be removed. So let's check it out. So for the first banner, it's gonna be the first two holy beasts, which is Xuanwumon and Zhuquiaomon. So this I think is definitely a good banner, but let's check out if it's not gonna be worth it anymore once the new Digimon is out. So Belzeemon BM is, yes, definitely good. And Heavyleomon, which is, I personally believe this is a must-have. So if you still don't have those Digimons, you might want to rethink if you're just gonna wait it out, or let's check out the new Digimon before we actually think about what to do with your rubies in the next couple of hours. So yeah. So now there's gonna be 3 banners that's gonna be removed, 1 banners that's gonna be added, and with that, let's check out if it's actually a good one. So it's Gallantmon CM. So it's gonna be added but tomorrow, 11, the usual time, and it's gonna be available for a month. So there's a lot of time for you guys to think about this. But a few moments or hours to think about the 3 banners. So yeah, Gallantmon CM. I'm not sure what CM means, so I think it's Crimson mode. But correct me if I'm wrong. Put a comment. Let me know if if that's correct. And yeah, with that, it's an attack-oriented Digimon, and is capable of shortening a cooltime of calm allies. Wow. Just gonna check that out, and yeah, so it's gonna be paired with Leopardmon Chain, but I'm not sure if this is the old Leopardmon. Then I don't think it's worth a full review. But we're gonna go through it anyway, see if the total worth of the banner, because it's still a featured Digimon in a banner. And yeah, we get the usual buffs. In Clash Battle, in Battle Park, I assume. And with that, we're now in Gallantmon CM. So it's an Ultra Digimon. So another Ultra Digimon that we're gonna have. And yeah, so first we're gonna talk about the skills, and of course, let's look at the stats and the overall says power of this or strength of this, if it's actually worth the rubies. So for the first skill, it's main skill, deals 500% damage to a single enemy at level 1. So this is actually, I believe this is higher than what we have right now, because I'm not sure at level 10 this is, I think, 720%. So usually if a single target, we're only getting like 650%, but now it's 720%. So it's an upgrade, definitely more powerful, and will hit harder. Though it's a single enemy target. But yeah, it's an ignore enemy block and 3.5 times damage during critical hit. So right now, I appreciate this one-hit targets, especially when you're facing Heavyleomon, because if Heavyleomon activates the main skill that actually just absorbs all the damage, or gets all the damage from the hits for the whole lineup, then this is actually useful, because there's a chance that you might want one-shot Heavyleomon if it's really that powerful. Of course, we're gonna look at the stats if he can really do that to Heavyleomon. So yeah, no further effect. There's no additional whatever, just pure damage. So yeah, let's look at the sub skill deals 380% damage to a single enemy. Oh my goodness, this is huh. Well, the thing here is that I was hoping that the sub skill would hit a bit more targets, but apparently all the skills is hitting just one enemy. Interesting. Okay, so increase all allies tech by 65%, probably the highest right now. 2 turns. And yeah, so the buff is definitely useful for a lot of lineup, especially tech lineup. And with that, let's look at the passive skill. Allows you to evade 3 attacks or evade attacks 3 times. Permanent. So it's good that it's permanent. No one can remove it. Not Byhumon, not Belzeemon BM, not Apocalypmon. So it's gonna be 3 times. Allows you to deal 2 times the damage to a brave enemy. So yeah, a lot of brave Digimons right now, but probably the most used Digimon right now, brave Digimon, is Belzeemon BM. So Belzeemon BM, better watch out for this one. And of course, allows a calm ally to reduce cooltime after using a skill by 70% 3 times. So that's really crazy because 70%, it's not, I think the cooltime reduction that we're getting usually is around 50%, but this time it's 70. So just to give you an idea, if you have 100 seconds cooltime, the cooltime will be reduced to 30 seconds. So that's really quite fast. I think it's just one turnaround of skills and you can use that skill again. And it's 3 times, not just 1 time, so you can repeat and repeat whatever skill that you prefer in your lineup. Well, of course, a calm lineup. So that's quite interesting. This will definitely be useful in clash battles, even in clash battle with the spirals, because I know everyone right now is really annoyed with the spiral, and I really don't like it as well. I'd rather fight a lot of Digimon clash battles rather than spiral clash battle. But yeah, of course, that's a different discussion, but just pointing it out that it's gonna be helpful there in clash battle, and of course in battle park as well, maybe in underworld dungeon too. I think overall this helps in a lot of modes in this game. So yeah, this, if I'm gonna get this one, aside from the damage, definitely this is the one reason that I'm getting Gallantmon CM. So the stats now: HP 8963. Not bad. It's a calm Digimon, so I know we're getting used to high HP like 9,000, 10,000, or even way more than that, but we must somewhat balance our expectation because this is a calm ally. Most of the Digimons that are 10,000 plus is tenacious Digimon. But look at the tech. The tech is 6,928, almost 7,000. So we're at that realm now that it's almost 7,000 raw tech. And if you're gonna couple that with a buff of 65%, though of course it's active, then it's still gonna be high. So if you're gonna do that like 7,000, just rounding it up, 7,000, and it's gonna add like I think 4,550. Then it's gonna be a total of 11,500 tech without the plugins or other buffs that you might be getting. So that's really quite high. I think if even Heavyleomon would be shaking right now. I want to see the damage of the full potential of this with the crit. And of course, def 3,415. I think this is kind of the new average def right now. Probably not 3-4, but around 3,000, yeah. So this is still good. Not not squishy, not tenacious level like 4000, but definitely high enough to defend himself, especially if the passive already has an evade. So yeah, that's so far the stats are good and speed is 40. Again, we usually get just around 20 plus. It's quite rare to see 30, but now we're getting around 40. So this is quite high for raw speed. I'm not sure about the plugins, but we'll have to see if this will actually uh, be increasing because of the plugins. So overall, I think this is a good Digimon. A lot of utility. The skills, though it's single target both, it's a good buff, it's a good damage, it's gonna be helpful in a lot of parts of the game, and the passive skill is just crazy. It's gonna be useful if you're gonna have a full calm lineup. So who are the good calm Digimons? Belzeemon SM is calm. It's basically the nullification for one turn, but yeah, it's still good and decreased death. And who else? Alphamon Ryuken is still good. Good damage, and if you're gonna have you can use it, the skills you can use it for a couple of times, and definitely that's gonna be good. And who else? Ravemon, Rosemon, I think. There's a lot of good Digimons right now that's calm, so this is crazy. It's like October was about brave, tenacious, but this time I think November is gonna be about calm Digimon. So better watch out for Calm Week next week. So yeah, definitely a pull for me. If you have rubies, a pull for me. And yeah, it's Leopardmon Chain. It's I think the old one. So basically, this is not something that you want to get right now. It's collection right now. So I won't discuss this more. Yeah, I just like this one because of the evade before. So it's still a low tier Digimon, and stats are not cool. So yeah, if you're gonna pull for this banner, definitely pull for Gallantmon CM. So now the question is, Gallantmon CM is definitely a pull. However, if you don't have Heavyleomon or Belzeemon BM and Xuanwumon, Zhuquiaomon, should you waste your rubies tonight or morning, wherever you guys are? I know we have different time zones, but currently it's nighttime here. So would you waste your rubies tonight before you get Gallantmon CM and probably try to get one of those Digimons? For me, I think Xuanwumon is good because of the def. Let's check it. Let's just check them out quickly. I'm not really sure. Of course, Xuanwumon, Zhuquiaomon, Belzeemon BM, Heavyleomon is good, but we have to weigh our options because rubies are quite limited. So let's check it out. Xuanwumon. The good thing here is that increase all deaths by all allies death by 60%. So yeah, it's definitely good. And yeah, pretty much that's what you're gonna look for. Like I said, the next month would probably be about calm Digimon. So there's no fade here, or there's no calm Digimon that actually hits fade or inflicts fade. So I think this won't be much of a problem. So it's really, if you're gonna get this for next month, it's really just about the defense plus 60%. So let's check out Zhuquiaomon. So Zhuquiaomon is more of a damage similar to Gallantmon CM, and this one is, as you can see, is still around 650% damage to a single enemy when level 10. So like I said, Gallantmon CM will be hitting 720%. So that's already higher. And the only difference here is that this one has a revive, and this one decrease all increase all allies crit rate by 60%. So really quite an offensive one as well. The only problem now is it's a brave Digimon. So if it's gonna be targeted by, let's say, Gallantmon CM, then definitely it's gonna be, there's a high chance that it's gonna be one hit. But this one has an auto revive. But even still, the calm Digimons will be so fast that it reduces cool time 70%. So it's still gonna be a problem. If you don't have this Digimon yet, I would suggest no need to pull this banner. Wait for Gallantmon CM. So if we're gonna talk about Belzeemon BM for this banner, so Belzeemon BM is still, I think, good, but there are a lot of damagers right now that can actually beast compared to Belzeemon BM, though it's not 4 times of hit, as you can see in the or as you might have experienced in Battle Park, but still the damage is comparable. And this is a brave Digimon. It's gonna be targeted by Gallantmon CM, so Belzeemon BM, be careful. And yeah, it's the sub skill also is not unique anymore because we still have Baiomon, which can act as a replacement for the debuff reduction. So yeah, I think Belzeemon BM kind of loses the favor in terms of wasting your rupees. Now let's look at the last banner that we can consider before you actually say that you're gonna save up rubies for tomorrow. So it's Heavyleomon. Basically, the main thing about Heavyleomon is the passive that when HP is low, it removes almost all status ailment except fade, and increase power and def by 220%. Well, power is increased by 80%, def is by 220%. So still a good defensive Digimon because of the main skill, which blocks the damage from other allies, and it will only receive the damage for himself. So a good tank, definitely still a good tank. And the only problem here now is that if Heavyleomon can withstand the hit of Gallantmon CM, because as you can see, it's really so powerful that it can I'm guessing that it might be able to one-shot Heavyleomon. So we still need to see that. I'm still accepting videos for Battle Park Sunday, so you guys can send it to patience2win@gmail.com. I'm gonna post it out in this video. So yeah, if you're looking to spend your rubies tonight, definitely still try Heavyleomon. But if you're in doubt if Heavyleomon can withstand Gallantmon CM the main skill, then just wait it out. But yeah, I think Heavyleomon is still a pull for me. I got lucky that I was able to pull him in my previous video. But yeah, if you guys want variety in your lineup, definitely try to add Heavyleomon, and basically that's it. So you can skip the Holy Beast banner if you want. If you're still in doubt, thinking you don't have much rupees, yeah, that's somewhat skippable right now because Gallantmon CM will come tomorrow. I think that's more important. If you don't have Belzeemon BM, you can also skip that for now because yeah, I think Gallantmon CM will be the game changer for next month. And Heavyleomon, I think it's still a pull for me for Heavyleomon. And after that, let's just have to wait for Gallantmon CM. So yeah, basically that's it. A pull, but consider other Digimons that's gonna be removed. And yeah, let's see. Tomorrow I'm gonna summon Gallantmon CM. Hopefully I get one. And that's it. See you next time or tomorrow in my summoning video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.